Welcome to CSEGURU. In this session, we will discuss the topic Introduction to Priority Queue and its first implementation, linked list implementation of priority queue. So what do you mean by queue data structure? Queue is a FIFO data structure that is first in, first out. What is the first element inserted into the queue? That is the first element deleted from the queue. For example, if you are considering this as the queue data structure in the sense, here, what is the first element inserted? That will be the first element deleted from the queue. First element here is 10 and the first element will be pointed by the front pointer and the last element in the queue will be pointed by rear pointer. So here, what is the first element inserted into the queue? That is, what is the element pointed by the front pointer? That will be deleted first. So always deletion happens at the front end and insertion happens at the rear end. So this is nothing but queue data structure. So what do you mean by priority queue in this sense? It follows all the rules of queue data structure. That is, insertion happens at the rear end and deletion happens at the front end. With one extra quality, that is, priority queue is a data structure in which each element is assigned a priority. So here 4 elements is there in the sense, all the 4 elements priority will be assigned. 1, 2, likewise priority will be assigned. So priority will determine the order in which elements will be processed. Why we are assigning priority to each element in the sense, to process any element, we need to consider its priority. Based on the priority only, elements will be processed. It is nothing but a queue data structure with extra quality, priority assigned to each element. Okay. So what are all the rules to process elements in priority queue in the sense? Element with highest priority is processed before lowest priority. Which element is having highest priority, that will be processed first. Then the preference goes to next priority element. Then the preference goes to next priority element. Likewise, for example, if element 10 is having second priority, 20 is having first priority, 30 is having third priority in the sense, in this case, element 20 will be processed first because it is having the highest priority. So, always element with highest priority is processed first, then the preference goes to lowest priority element. In case, if 2 elements is having same priority in the sense, for example, if this is also having 2 and this is also having 2 in the sense, in this case, priority goes to first come first served. So, first element inserted into the queue is 10, next only element 40 is inserted. So, in case of equal priority, first element 10 will be processed, the next element 40 will be processed. Okay. So, these 2 rules we need to follow to process any element in priority queue. That is, element with highest priority will be processed first, then the lowest priority element will be processed. In case if 2 elements is having same priority in the sense, first come first served. Element which enters into the queue first, that will be served first, that is processed first, then the next element. Okay. And in priority queue, when you are implementing delete operation in the sense, element with highest priority is retrieved first and that will be deleted first. For example, here element 1 is having highest priority, that will be retrieved first and that will be deleted first. So this is all about priority queue. So in priority queue, priority plays a major role. So the priority of an element can be set based on various factors. One is based on CPU time to complete its execution. For example, if there are 3 process P1 to complete its execution, it needs 5 nanoseconds. That is, it should execute with the CPU for 5 nanoseconds. Then it completes its execution. That is the meaning. Okay. And process P2 needs 4 nanoseconds. Process P3 needs 7 nanoseconds to complete its execution with CPU. So in this case, if you are considering process P2 with 4 nanoseconds. This is the process with lowest execution time. It will occupy the CPU. So, which process will occupy less CPU time, that will be assigned to the CPU for execution first. So, first priority goes to process P2 with 4 nanoseconds. Second priority goes to process P1 with 5 nanoseconds. And third priority goes to process P3 with 7 nanoseconds. This will be executed first, second and third. So in this case only priority will be assigned. which process is having less execution time, that will be assigned to the CPU first. So this is priority will be assigned based on CPU time. And second factor, if you are considering in the sense importance of one process over another. For example, if you have two processes that run at the same time, first process is nothing but online order booking, okay, and second process is printing stock details. So if you are considering the first process and second process, online order booking will get priority, because online order booking, that time only we can able to execute. The stock printing, later whenever we will get time, that time we can able to assign and complete the task. So here, based on the process, the first process is having priority, second process is having less priority. So based on this also, priority will be assigned. So this is all about priority queue introduction. There are two ways we can able to implement priority queue. One is linked list implementation and another one is array implementation. So normally in queue data structure, there are two types of implementation only, linked list and array implementation. Similarly for priority queue, there are two implementations, that is linked list and array implementation only. Now in this session, we will discuss in detail linked list implementation. In linked list implementation, if you are considering, every node will have three parts. The first part will store information or data. Second part will store the priority number. Third part will store the address of the next element. Normally in queue data structure, what is linked list implementation? It will have two parts. One is the data part and another one is the next pointer part. Okay, so this is nothing but next pointer. So here data part will store the element. Next pointer will store the address of the next element. If this is the next element, in the sense, this element address will be stored with previous element. Okay, that is the purpose of next pointer. But in priority queue, extra we are adding one more field to store the priority number. So here the linked list implementation will consist of three parts. First part will store the data part and second part will store the priority number. Okay, and third part will store the address of the next element. This is the next pointer part. So every node in linked list implementation of priority queue will have three parts. Okay. For example, if you are considering this as the node in linked list implementation of priority queue, so here element is A with priority number 1, B with priority number 2, C with priority number 3, D with priority number 3, E with priority number 4, F with priority number 5. So here if you are considering, it is a sorted linked list. Here elements is arranged based on the priority number. So if you have arranged based on the priority number, then it is very easy to process the elements. No need to search the entire list. Okay. So here in sorted linked list, element with highest priority will precede element with lowest priority. Okay. So this method of sorted linked list is highly efficient to process the elements. So here the lower priority number, that is priority number 1 means highest priority. Always the lower priority number means highest priority. Okay. Next, how to perform insertion in linked list implementation of priority queue. So to insert a new element into the priority queue, first we need to traverse the entire list and then find a node with lowest priority, because here we are considering sorted list. Okay. So in this case, first you need to traverse the entire list, then find the node with lower priority compared to the node what we are going to insert. Which element or node is having the lower priority, find that node. Then insert the new node, that is a new element, after that lower priority element. Suppose if two elements is having same priority, in the sense you need to insert this new element after the same priority element. So these two rules you need to follow before performing insertion in priority queue linked list implementation. First, you need to find the lower priority element compared to the node what we are going to insert. Then insert the node after the lower priority element. In case if any of the node in the linked list is having the same priority, in the sense this new node will be inserted after the same priority element. Okay, for example, consider the priority queue. This is the priority queue. element A with priority number 1. So here all the elements is arranged based on its priority number. So it is nothing but the sorted linked list. Okay. Here, if you want to insert a new element with F, element name is F and priority number is 4. Okay. So here, this is the node. Element name is F, priority number is 4. Okay. And this is the next pointer. This node we want to insert into this linked list implementation. So how we will insert? So here in this linked list, you need to consider a node with lower priority. Lower priority node is 3 and the new node priority is 4. So you need to insert this new node as the next node of this lower priority element. So here after the lower priority 3, node with priority 4 will be inserted. So this is the new insertion. Okay, that is element will be inserted before priority number 5. Okay, so here insert a new node after the node with lower priority. This you have to change. Okay, after the node with lower priority. Then the priority queue after insertion will looks like this. Priority element A with first priority, B with second priority, C with third priority, and element F with 4 priority. Now this will be inserted after the element C with priority number 3. Okay, that is the element D with priority number 5 before. Now the new node will occupy this position. Now this is a new linked list after this new node insertion. Suppose if you want to insert a new element F with priority number 2. Okay. So in this case, what we have to do? Element will be inserted after B because node with priority number 2 already is there in the linked list. Now the element with the same priority we are going to insert as a new node. Okay. That is already there exists an element in the linked list with this same priority in the sense this new node will be inserted after that same priority element. Okay, so here element F with priority number 2 will be inserted after element B with priority number 2. Okay, first come first served because already element B with priority 2 is there in the linked list. Now only element F with priority number 2 you are going to insert. So first come first served. B will be served first, then only F will be served. So this procedure you need to follow before inserting a node with the same priority. Okay. So this is all about insertion in priority queue using linked list implementation. And if you are considering a deletion in the sense, it is a very simple process, that is normal deletion like a queue data structure only. That is element with highest priority. In this linked list, element A with highest priority is 1. So when you want to delete an element in the sense, the first node that will be deleted first. Okay, the first node of the list will be deleted and the data of that node will be processed first. So first if you want to implement deletion in the sense, node A with priority number 1, this will be deleted first. Next if you want to implement deletion in the sense, node with priority number 2, that is B with priority number 2, that will be deleted next. Okay, likewise only the deletion process will be handled. No tricks and all you need to follow in deletion process. A simple process, first node in the list will be deleted because already the list is sorted. Okay, first node is nothing but the higher priority node. So the first node in the list will be selected and that will be deleted first. Always preference goes to higher priority element. Okay, insertion only you need to follow 2 rules. Find a node with lower priority compared to the new node what you want to insert. Then insert the new node after that lower priority node. That is first rule. Second rule, if any of the node is having same priority as the new node in the sense, insert this new node after that same priority element. That is the second rule. These 2 rules you need to follow for insertion. Deletion, it is a simple process. First node will be deleted. First node means higher priority element. Okay, so this is all about linked list implementation of priority queue. Thank you for watching this video.